Wait, is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Lauren, and I'm really excited to share part of my story with you today. When I was first asked to talk about how I love myself, if I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit scared. Then I quickly remembered something that I live by. With anyone's success, whether that be pain, failure, heartache, insecurities, we as observers only see their success. We don't actually see the heartache that they went through in order to be a success. So, with that being said, this process of loving myself is something I still struggle with. But that's the exact reason why I'm ultimately able to love people to the fullest, because it's something I'm continuously working on. About 2.5, 3 years ago, a chain of events began to kind of unravel that felt like a domino effect of relationships in my life. And these weren't any people, they were people that I probably trusted the most. Soon I began to feel excluded, unwelcomed, and ultimately unloved by people who I thought knew me the best. I had already felt defeated, but now I had felt like I had hit rock bottom, and I had kind of felt like I had hit it alone. I realized I was constantly trying to prove my worth to these people, so I then realized at this point I had already forgotten my value. I had no choice but to ask the question, how do I love myself even when there are certain people in my life who don't? You love yourself by understanding that your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. I realized that when someone hurts me, that actually says a lot more about them as a human being than it actually does about me. As a Christian, I feel I'm taught to understand my worth is not found in the approval of others, but it's found in God. My worth is found in something I can't even begin to comprehend, and for me, when I began to understand that, actually became a form of comfort. When I focus my energy on areas I feel I have a calling in, I found I'm able to make myself more of a priority. And when I make myself more of a priority, I'm able to love myself fully. I've always firmly believed before we can properly care for other people, we need to know how to care and love ourselves most. So, to sum up my advice, don't let what others say or think about you have any indication of your worth or your value. Once you accept that, loving yourself becomes a way of life, and you'll be able to give that love to everyone that you encounter. You need to be able to guard your heart, but you need to be equally willing to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to share your story. Someone will listen.